Great morning, holy brothers and sisters! For the 16th of ADAR in the Kitzur Likutei Moharan, today's lesson will be called Noticing Negativity. A person's business activity, literally masa umatan, taking and giving, whereby one takes one thing and gives away another in return, represents a unification of the tzaddik, the righteous one, and the congregation of Israel. The tzaddik is called the masa, the taker, and the congregation of Israel is called the matan, the giver. This unification of the tzaddik and the congregation is effected by practicing one's business faithfully. To elaborate, all trade whereby merchandise and objects circulate from person to person is determined solely by the sparks of godliness contained in each thing. Sometimes an object needs to leave one person's possession and to enter another's, only to subsequently return to the possession of the first. It all depends on the sparks of godliness in that object and on the parts of the soul, the spirit, and the upper soul that each person possesses at any given time. Therefore, a person should never force any matter or be overly insistent about selling or buying a thing precisely when he wishes, for everything has its proper time, in accordance with the way the sparks of godliness are being sifted out of it, and according to each person's present spiritual constitution. By conducting business faithfully, a person elevates and rectifies these sparks, and he completes and brings light into his soul, spirit, and upper soul. Furthermore, the tzaddik and the congregation of Israel, who are referred to as taker and giver respectively, are thereby unified, and this in effect is the unification of the Holy One and the divine presence. There is never a need to push too hard or to twist someone's arm into doing something. All will be accomplished in the right place and the right time. In order to preserve the memory of the world to come, a person must guard himself from falling into an evil eye. This evil eye, or what we would call having an overly critical or jealous way of looking at other people, means the death of the heart, for it induces forgetfulness and impairs the memory, and the person's heart dies within him. Then he does not remember his ultimate eternal purpose, which he must recall every day, and he does not bind his thoughts to the world to come. When a person has an evil eye, he does not take heed of any of this. Negatively noticing negates neurological notions. An evil eye can take many different forms. Sometimes a person may view another's high position with jealousy, and this too can take many different forms. A person must guard himself vigilantly from this trait so that he should not in any way have a critical or jealous eye towards another person. Similarly, he must pray to God a great deal, asking that he be spared from being looked at in this way by others. When a person feels that he is not able to stand up and overcome another person's evil eye against him, he must flee from it. If, however, he is able to rectify it, he should certainly do so. This is what Jacob, our father, did, for he conquered Esau's evil eye with words when he said, "It is really not proper for you to hate me," as well as with the gifts that he gave him in order to satisfy his evil eye. See Rashi on Genesis 32:17. Don't judge nor be jealous. Think and act justly to be joined with joyousness. As always, thank you so much for learning together. If you enjoyed this lesson, please remember to like, comment, share, and borrow. And please God, we'll learn again tomorrow.